Hey YouTube, welcome to another video. In this episode, I will be showing how to create a local trusted certificate for your Umada controller. This process will remove the untrusted web error every time you are trying to visit your local controller's web management page. This is pretty handy and saves a little bit of time. Note that it only works on your local computer. If you would like to have something that works across computers, then you will need to have an extra hardware and install a few applications such as Container Manager like a Docker, a Reverse Proxy Manager like Nginx, and a public domain. I can demonstrate that particular practice, but in this video I will focus on local trusted certificate since it is much easier and faster to set up. Not to mention, it doesn't need any other hardware other than your Windows computer. But before we continue, I just wanted to ask for your support. If you find this video helpful, or you learn something new, or just want to support me, please like and subscribe to my channel. This content is another first for Umada and YouTube, and you saw this configuration process first in this channel. So let me just demonstrate the Let's Encrypt certificate version first. So normally on my video, you will see me use an IP address every time I would like to access my controller. In this video, I will demonstrate that I'm going to use a domain name to access my controller. There you go. As you can see, this one is secured and I have a valid certificate. However, configuring this is much more involved. I actually require a dedicated hardware for this, like a Raspberry Pi, as well as an operating system for that particular hardware. And then I need to install Docker, and then on the Docker, I need to install the Nginx Proxy Manager. And then I also have to create and register a domain name like this one, controller.topsilog.dacdns.org, and then configure those back to my Nginx Proxy Manager. But for this particular video, what I would like to show is the simpler and easier and faster version, because normally you will only use a single computer to always access your controller. Like in my particular case, I always use my machine, this PC, to access my controller. So setting up a certificate to avoid the untrusted website error is much more convenient. For the local trusted certificate option, I'm using a third-party software or program called MKCert. So please use your own judgment if you would like to use and download this on your computer. If you do decide to download this and use on your own computer, make sure that you download the correct binary. I made an error of downloading the ARM64 version in the past, but I actually need the AMD version, this one. So once you have downloaded the program, just go to the folder where you downloaded. There you go. And now you need to issue these following commands. Make. So there you go. I'm going to put the IP address of my controller. So this is the IP address of my controller, 192.168.100.99. And I run the program. Make cert. There you go. And then I'm going to do one more command, which is -install. There you go. So after using those two commands, that's pretty much it for this particular tool. And you will notice that it created two files, the IP address .pem and IP address -key.pem, and I'll show you how to use that. So let me just go to the console. 192.168.100.99. That's the IP address of my Umada controller. And you will see this error. This is the one that we're trying to fix, which is to ensure that this error doesn't pop up anymore. Even when we try on another browser, 192.168.100.99, there you go, it's the same error. Okay. So advanced, proceed, and then I'm going to log in. Go to settings, and then go to system settings, and in here under HTTPS certificate, click PEM, click import, select the first file, 192.168.100.99.pem, or you can double click it. There you go. And then on the SSL key, you need to install the -key version, this one. There you go. and then scroll down a little bit. Make sure your controller and host name is accurate as well, that this is correct. So 192.168.100.99, and then click save. There you go. And now you need to reboot the controller. Click reboot. There you go. It's rebooted, and while the machine is rebooting, I will issue another command of flashing my DNS. So ipconfig/flash DNS. There you go. And then I'm go back to the main screen. So this one will take a while, and I'll just speed it up. It has finished rebooting now. So let me try opening the controller on different browser. 192.168.100.99. And there you go. You can see it shows it's secure. Connection is secure. And let me close this browser and open another one. 192.168.100.99. And there you go, and you can see that I have successfully configured the certificate, and the browser is not complaining about the untrusted website server anymore. So I think that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you don't like this video, please give it a dislike. But please do let me know what you don't like in this video so that I can make those changes in the future. My channel is really small. Every bit of like, comments, and watching my video really helps me a lot. Thank you for watching my video. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you and bye-bye.